Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master of Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. It's created exclusively for Mortgage News Network and brought to your friends at PRMG, working for your best interest. Some volatility that we've seen last week in interest rates. One good thing was that inflation actually declined a little bit. Bond market likes that. We also saw some benefit to bonds that occurred with moves in the stock market because some talks with China, between the U.S. and China, President Trump and President Xi, kind of led us to believe that a deal was having a tough time getting put together. They canceled the meeting, postponed it, said maybe the earliest at the end of April for a meeting. And the stock market interpreting that, hey, maybe that's not so good for the economy, having these tariffs in there. And stocks did move lower on the news for a bit, and that helped bonds. But stocks did recover and are stopped at a really important level. And if you watch 2815 on the S&P 500, this is a critical line in the sand. Several times since October, we have seen this level challenged, but failed to be broken above. And here's the thing, is when stock prices have reached this ceiling and fallen, money went to the bond market and we saw interest rates improve. But if we see a break above 2815, then we'll see kind of a polarity shift. Money will come out of the bond market to catch the stock market rally because now there will be more room to run. It will be more convincing. And therefore, you will see mortgage rates get a little worse, 10-year treasury yields go up. So that wouldn't be such good news. So this is a very important time for us here. Now we're going to get a Fed meeting in the midst of this week, so it's important for us to understand that as well. I do want to mention to you that last week we got some news on housing, and that news on housing was something that is interesting in that the media always tries to kind of point to the negative, right? I mean, they know this. The media is smart. They know that negativity causes you to focus. They know it's scientifically proven, right? The amygdala in your brain, anytime that there's something that is potentially fearful, it forces focus. It's just the media knows this. They want to get ratings. So they always try and point to the negativity. And last week, we did get numbers on new home sales. Those new home sales did come in down 6.9%. And I know on the surface, although it's a very volatile number and it could jump around, on the surface, it does appear that this is a bad thing. But what they always fail to do is they always try and fail to come off just the negative and look at it in a balanced way. What I mean by that is if you take a look, what they also did in this report is revise the previous month's number. It was already up, but they revised it significantly higher. Now, this was down, but the revision is up. Taken together, which is the way you're supposed to take it, kind of a wash and just steady as she goes and nice healthy market. But the media not doing that. I'm a little concerned this week with existing home sales, but since this number will be on closings for the month of February in this report, it reflects transactions that people were shopping in the month of December, when you know what? Folks really might not have been in a mood to shop. It's a very slow month, December anyway, but more importantly, this is when the stock market had its meltdown. And if you're watching your portfolio evaporate by the minute, it doesn't exactly create an environment of confidence to go buy a new home. So I think that these numbers will more than likely come in at a disappointing level, but it's important for us to be able to add contextual relevance so that we can explain to our clients that, hey, let's understand where the timetable was, what was going on at that time. And since then, it is quite true, because I speak to real estate agents all over the country, but things have changed. We are setting up for a very good, a very healthy home buying season. Now, if you want this information and you want the data in your markets, and really if you want to crush your competition and stop being a salesperson and really turn into an advisor, which you need to do, then get on board with us at MBS Highway, because there's nothing like it. And you need to protect your income for yourself and for your family. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG. Built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS highway trial.
This is Mortgage News Network.